everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate. I am an artist and avid gardener, so today's video is going to be on the gardening side, and I need to make this guy a little happier. The 3 leaves look good, but 2 do not, so we need to say goodbye to those. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you don't know what this is a lemon lime Maranta plant, and I usually just house them in this IKEA pot here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna lower you guys. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna get rid of this leaf here, but I don't want to get rid of the whole stem because I do feel like there's parts of it that are still salvageable, which I might be just ruining right now. I did. Okay. Holy schmolies. Okay, oh, and this one. All right, so there's that. No salvaging here. That's okay. So what I want to do is I want to incorporate this one that I got today. I got this beautiful, beautiful plant at Mickey Hargitay's. I'd never been there. It's my first LA nursery, and it costs a total of $4. So that is super exciting. It is very happy, and I'm hoping it'll be happy here too. I promise not to do you dirty like I did this one. Okay, so what I want to do is I don't want to lose all of what's happening in here, and I also don't want to make a mess. So I think what I'm going to do is try to dump as much of this in here as possible. I usually put the sand on top to try to stop the fungus gnats, but I didn't grab the sand from outside. So here we go. Just gonna go ahead and dump this in. I have to remember, like, if you are an outdoor gardener, you know that you can be kind of rough with your plants, but indoor gardening's like a whole different ball game. So I wanna just kind of get out the majority of that. And then we're gonna kind of assess and see what's going on. Okay, so here is the pot. I think one of the things I wanna do with this, normally I would clean it out with soap, but I am not prepared for that. Oh my God, this thing must hate me. I know, sweetheart. I'm gonna fix you up. I'm gonna fix you up. Okay, I'm gonna put her to the side for a little bit. And what I wanna do is clean off this pot. Here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray neem oil in here just to kind of get it in case there's any little bugs chilling in there. I know, it's a lot of neem. Some people are not down with the neem life, but I am. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I do think that I want to, you know, I didn't clean that out that well. Is what it is, right? Okay. All right, so I think I will put this one down. And I'm gonna just start putting some soil and other items in there. I'm gonna do something that may or may not be wise. I'm gonna kind of cut this one up because I feel like the plant still has like nutrients that I could put in here, and I've never done that before, so I don't really know if that's a good idea or not, but I am just gonna go for it. And I think one of the things that I did not do last time that I really want to incorporate this time is I did not really put a lot of perlite and stuff in here, so I'm gonna do that, but I'm also gonna add these mosquito bits, and I like to put them like in the mid layer and then towards the top as well. And this is gonna discourage fungus gnats, which I've been struggling with a ton. So now what I'm gonna do is mix in some perlite. Now, I know a lot of people are anti-perlite, but I have this big bag, so I don't really have the option to be anti-perlite, not currently. But when I run out of this bag, I will not repurchase perlite, but for now it is what it is. Okay, so I am just gonna kind of mix this around a bit. The soil is pretty wet. I do wanna add a little bit of bark. So this is just orchid bark here. And what this does, the reason you should be adding orchid bark is your plants indoors, they really struggle to, you know, if the soil is too compact, it's really hard on them. So you need to kind of encourage root growth if you want strong plants, and that's not what I did on this one. So I definitely want to make sure that I do that this time around. And normally I would not take it out of the pot so quickly. However, this time around, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so I just put in something called black gold here. And it's got a little bit of everything. It's a potting mix plus fertilizer. And I believe the fertilizer, it says, let's see. I don't know where it says it, but I feel like there's some earthworm castings in here is why they call it black gold, but I can't remember now. So we're just gonna say that it is. Now, what I need to decide is I need to take a look at my pot here and see what I can salvage. So I think I want this to come off. Yeah, I think we're gonna, ooh, was that a mistake? Ooh, that might have been a mistake. I think I'm gonna actually just cut where it doesn't look healthy. Like, it just didn't look healthy there. So that I'm gonna cut off. And then same, I'm just gonna go around and find what doesn't look healthy and kind of cut that. This plant probably hates me in all honesty, but I'm trying to give it a better home. But yeah, it probably like legit hates me. Like, let's be real. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Have you ever looked at a prayer plant before? It has these, it's almost like, it's got, I don't want to say tubers, it's not tubers. It's got these little, like, almost like these little water pouches here. I know that that's really hard to see, but there's two here. And I think what it does is like kind of keeps the plant in case like it goes through a drought. And I really should be using a much larger plant, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this in and I'm gonna try to kind of make sure that these green parts are up. It's a little hard because this is so tall, but I think I'm feeling kind of good about this. So I'm gonna just like put that in there, and I am a little worried about space for the other plant. So I'm gonna backfill this a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there for now. And then what we're gonna do is pull this one out. So yeah, let's see how this looks. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add the coco coir. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't really want to like disturb these roots too much. They really, see, I might be messing up, you guys, because it might be going into too big of a pot, which sounds like odd, right? Like too big of a pot, but I think I need to pull this one out for now. But yeah, like it's hard for the roots. That's how I killed my Adansonii. Yeah, I did kill my Adansonii, but I think I had enough propagation to hopefully bring it back. So let's do this. We're gonna just kind of take the top off. Okay. Let me show you what I'm doing currently. And you know, I know that everybody only wants to get like rare plants right now. That seems to be like the rage. And I'm also in that boat too, right? Like I want those, I kind of want those plants that are like new and trendy, but I also don't want to pay the price. Like they are expensive, you guys, like really, really expensive. And I feel like I would have total buyer's remorse. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on some of that. And you know what, sometimes you just need to replenish. Like plants sometimes just die back. So now you can't see again what I'm doing. So that's great, because I'm a good plant tuber, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is try to figure out where I wanna put these guys. I feel like that could be separated, and it can. Okay, so look again here. You can now clearly see those. I think, I could be wrong, but I feel like those are there to like save the water in case they like don't get water. Am I wrong? Oh, stay in there. Don't move. Hopefully these will take. I think my biggest problem the last time was that I didn't, yeah, I just didn't, I put the Adansonii in too big of a pot and its roots just did not grab hold. So it was not happy, to say the least. Okay, so it's nighttime, we are outside, and we are in my laundry room slash garden space. So typically what I do is I take my perlite, and I just kind of, I just kind of put like the things that I use, like additives and stuff, kind of here, so like sphagnum moss, orchid bark, worm castings, perlite, etc. I have coco coir in here. And I like to double wrap it because, hi, spiders. So that is why I do that. Yeah, okay. And then I have wet soil in this bag. It's actually in a plastic bag, which, why can't I get that to show? It's in a plastic bag, but the plastic bag has a rip. So I actually keep my soil in a different place. So I'm gonna leave this over with the soil. Yep, I leave a flip-flop there for a variety of reasons. Mostly to kill grasshoppers. I've got this here, and then I kind of keep all of my supplies here. Hi, there's a moth. So that's that. Oh. Yeah, let's put this one down here. Like, the system's not exactly perfect, you know, because I don't have a lot of space. So I make do with the space that I have. And luckily, my front neighbors, we share this space. They kind of just let me have it. And then they just keep, like, I feel bad. Like, originally they had 2 shelves. Now they have 1. Now they just have, like, 1 little spot here. So, but it is what it is. Gardening takes up a lot of spiders. Okay, so now that I've put the main of that stuff away, I actually was just doing like a ton of filming. Oh, I forgot to take something out. Darn it. Okay, I gotta go back out. I forgot to take the neem oil out. You can see I have a bit of a mess to kind of clean up. So I'm gonna do that, and then, hi. Okay, my hair looked good like a long time ago. Anyway, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna check back in with you. God, my house is hot. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end that here because I'm getting kind of rambly, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. If you're not already subscribed, hit that little subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.